Good. Mate, you've had a pretty long association with the Clunie brand name as such. You've had a bit to do with the sale?
Yes, yeah, been involved with the sale for about 10 years now. Generally, the thing I like about them is their durability. The cattle can be doing it tough in you know, tough times and turn around very quickly for you. The other thing I really enjoy and I love it, I love being able to say to fellas that haven't been to their bulls before or seen their bulls, that the temperament of their cattle is very good, and I just love putting them in the car and turning up and we stand in amongst the bulls and talk, and the bulls are just there and the temperament is, you know, magic. And we've done it a few times now and fellas walk away with amazement. And to me that goes along with the durability of the cattle. So the cattle have got great temperament, they've got good durability and seem to do in most conditions, whether it's tough or you know, the best scenario you can have. So, but certainly in the last 10 years I've seen a big improvement in herds, especially in the district, and I think you'll see the standouts amongst the likes of the guests or Clunie range, the standout of genetics in their cattle, the work that they've done and the improvement in their cattle, and also I think you see what I've seen over the last 10 years is their herds got bigger, but the quality has grown in the herd, it hasn't gone backwards.
Yeah, that's right. Tell me, in regards to the end result with cattle, there's a lot more cattle going through feedlots now and stuff like that. Do you see a growth in feedlot cattle, or do you see any grass performance?
I actually see a growth in grass performance or grain assisted cattle in the paddock.
Yeah.
Certainly over the last 12-18 months, or last couple of years, the industry has gone a little bit that way. A few of the end processes of that system's grown a bit. Our MSA cattle system's probably grown a little bit, especially in the north here, northern New South Wales here. Those sort of markets have opened up a little bit, and I see a bigger opening for those cattle. So they've got to be young cattle. They've got to put kilos on quickly. They've got to be. We need the genetics to do that.
Yeah.
But I do see a market in that, or that market has grown a lot. And certainly, if we come across Clunie bred cattle, we'll certainly try and buy those cattle for the paddock. And they'll do in those conditions. They have the growth, they have the doability, and they can just handle anything that's sort of put at them, I suppose.
Yeah, I mean, obviously with Clunie's sort of history with the Korean market and things like that, there's a fair history of, I suppose, meat performance or meat quality performance, isn't there?
There certainly is. Yeah, and you've got to have that. If you want to kill grain fed cattle or any of that, they've got to grade. So the quality's got to be good. If they're going to be MSA cattle, which you should be doing it anyway, they've got to be able to grade. So you need the quality of cattle, you need the performance.
Yeah, and Brett's a pretty good bloke too, isn't he, I suppose?
I've had a long association with him. I haven't seen it yet.
Thanks for your time, mate.
That's good.